Without a doubt, one of the most powerful mental models or default thought processes you can have as a trader, as an investor, really anybody in life, is this whole idea of an abundance mindset and being incredibly resourceful with the things you have right now. In fact, this is probably one of the most powerful habits you can have, being incredibly resourceful and recognizing that you're surrounded by opportunity. In this particular video, I'm going to introduce you guys to a new principle, a new understanding that I believe has helped myself and my clients get this abundant mindset. And I'm also going to give you an incredibly practical thing you can do at the end of this video to really help move closer to developing that abundance mindset. Now, the first little understanding that I would love to pass on to you guys is that wealth isn't necessarily only restricted to the financial form. Wealth, in my perception at least, has many different forms that can be showing up in our life. And what I would love to pass on to you guys is that wealth is never missing in your life. It may just be sitting in a form that you haven't yet recognized and you haven't yet acknowledged. I think a lot of traders out there especially are comparing their life right now to the financial form of wealth. And they're saying to themselves, I really want the financial form of wealth, which stops them from ever seeing the form they already have in their life. And it stops them from ever seeing that they're already incredibly wealthy with the form they already have. So we can have obviously financial wealth in terms of money. We can also have intellectual wealth. We can be incredibly intellectually knowledgeable and know a lot of things. We can be incredibly or have health wealth, which is being incredibly vital and fit. We can have wealth in our relationships and our networks. We can have wealth in terms of our family and relationships. We can have wealth in terms of our spiritual understanding. We can have wealth in all 7 areas of life. We can be extremely business savvy. So what I'm going to do and encourage you guys to do is to stop and recognize that wealth is never missing in your life. It's in a different form than what you're already recognizing. So if you've been through a trading journey for 1, 2, 3 years and you're saying to yourself, I haven't made any money yet, I've lost all this opportunity, I've wasted all this time, I would really stop you and ask you to look, where have you gained in the other 7 areas of life wealth? Have you gained intellectual wealth in terms of your discipline and new understandings of yourself and the markets? Have you gained in terms of a greater network, a global network of people? Have you gained a greater relationship with certain people? Have you gained in terms of your routines and your discipline and your health potentially? So going in there and making yourself aware of where your wealth currently sits and how you've gained wealth in the other forms of in the other areas of your life and the other forms, that to me is an abundant mindset. And realizing that nothing's ever missing, it's just sitting in an unrecognizable form, and then going in there and finding what form it's sitting in and recognizing that that's abundance, right? I've got what I want, I have, just in a different form. So that to me is the next level of thinking, that I perceive that a lot of the people doing really, really well in life and in trading have that mindset. They have an abundance mindset where they recognize that opportunity is limitless and nothing's ever missing. It's just sitting in an unrecognizable form. Now, the one incredibly practical thing that I'm going to pass on to you guys to help really gain that abundant mindset and really feel like you're building momentum in your life is a very practical thing you could do to help you develop that. What I've seen in my own journey is that whenever I went on a journey to empower one of the 7 areas of life, that gave me an incredible amount of confidence and a feeling of abundance in my life. And one thing in particular that really helped me was putting a forced saving plan in place. And what I mean by that is whenever I made a form of income, whatever the income was, small, even if it was incredibly small, I would still take 10% of what I made that particular income, at least 10%, and save that. And what I found was that when I started to do that and value myself and started to see a bank account that I didn't really touch grow, that savings account grow, I started to develop more confidence in myself. And I started to recognize that I'm valuing myself and paying myself first here. And that really started to develop that abundance mindset. So going in there and empowering any area of your life will really help with that abundance mindset. If you're not really sure where to start, I would encourage you guys to start by at least saving 10% of every dollar you make. It's one of the most simple things you can do to really help develop that abundance mindset. and that will put you well on track to building momentum and really doing extraordinary things with your life. So I hope this was insightful and it maybe gave you some new insights on an abundance mindset. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. If you got value from this particular video or any of my other videos, I'm going to get you guys to subscribe and turn that notification bell on. I put videos out pretty much every single day, so I want you guys to stay up to date because I know the value I'm going to push out is going to help you in your trading career. Also, if you are interested in taking your mindset to the next level with your trading, I have one lesson unlocked for my course where you can go in there and get one lesson unlocked for free. So you can really, that one lesson in there is going to be extremely valuable. It's valued at $97 and I'm certain it's going to help every single one of you guys who watch that take your trading to the next level. And if you guys got value from this video or any of my other videos, I'm going to encourage you to share these videos with people you know in your network who get value from them as well. I appreciate you guys and I'll see you soon.